To buy Madden 22 coins for the 100% cheapest price on the internet with quick delivery, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Salsas and family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 22 video on the channel, and in today's video we're going to be showcasing how to get 3 90+ overall players absolutely free in Madden 22. Now no need to waste any time fellas, let's get straight into the video and get into free player numero uno. Hey, shout out to my Spanish teacher in high school, let's go. Now the first free card we're going to be getting in the video is super simple, boys. When you go to your ultimate seasons and you go to Gridiron Guardians, I would strongly suggest that you guys take a look at these missions right here, because without even knowing it, I had already done basically all these missions other than completing my Gridiron Guardian sets. All I had to do was complete 5 Gridiron Guardian sets, and once we do that, we're getting a free 90+ overall player, and this is an auctionable 90, boys. So my recommendation to you guys is to go to your ultimate seasons and take a look at these missions, because I feel like this objective list is definitely easier than some of the ones we've gotten in the past. For the past ones, they were relatively challenging to do, and to be honest, I didn't complete most of them, but for these ones, all I had to do was go to my ultimate seasons, and I think there was maybe like 3 missions I had to do, and to be honest, they were all super easy. The only thing I really had to focus on, other than doing my Gridiron Guardian sets, was actually winning 15 games while scoring 17 or more points, and the way I beat that one is simply finding a solo challenge that was a win game solo, starting you off in like the 3rd quarter or the 4th quarter. I would put up 17 or more points, win the game, and simply replay that until I had beat that one 15 times, and I think I only had to do that like 2 or 3 times because I already had like 86% of it done. Now to do the Gridiron Guardian sets, what I'd recommend you guys do is go to your exchange sets, go on over to this 82 overall Gridiron Guardian player, and this is probably going to be the most cost efficient way to do this. Really just throw in any of your golds, throw in any of your elites in here, and you can do the set. If you gotta buy the players, you want to try and buy these gold cards for around like 1.5k. That's going to mean you're dropping about 6,000 coins on the cards right here, and then try and get your 80 for a price of around 6,000 coins. As you can see right here, we're going to complete the set. It is going to be the 5th and final set we gotta do. You get an 82 that sells for a price of around 8 to 7k, so you'll lose a little bit of coins, but in the grand scheme of things, it's really not that big of a deal because you're going to be getting a free 90 that's going to make back those minor like 2,000 to 3,000 coins that you lose on doing these sets, and then some. So as you can see, we'll sell off our Noah fan for a price of 8k, and we are now going to be getting the 90 overall Gridiron Guardian pack. This is a free pack. It's going to have a 90 overall auctionable player, and let's rip it right here. So here we go, boys. 90 overall Gridiron Guardian fantasy pack. This is gonna have, I think, every single player in it, and these are gonna be auctionable cards, boys. We can sell off these players, we can make some coins. It actually only has 3 of them, but I think all 3 of these cards, they should be selling for basically the same price. We get DeForest Buckner, we get Amari Cooper, and we get Alvin Kamara. I think Buckner might just be the best 90 out of these, so we'll pick him. I think he's selling for at least 100k. Let's take a look at these prices really quickly, and yeah, as you guys can see, Buckner is up for 105k. This is just absolutely free coins. It's a 90 overall player for simply doing the objectives, and in my opinion, boys, these objectives are a lot easier than ones in the past. All I had to do, like I said before, is just take a look at my objectives and knock out like 3 or 4 straggler objectives. It took me maybe 20 minutes to do so, and if you guys have just been playing Madden, maybe playing house rules, playing a little bit of weekend league, doing your solos, you're gonna naturally complete basically all the other objectives in here and hopefully just be left over with like 3 or 4. So like I was saying, just take a look at the missions right here. If you're close to completing them, be sure to finish those last few because these do expire on the 14th, so you only have 2 more days to do this. Now, free 90+ overall player number 2 is from the house rules, boys. Now, I believe the house rules have already expired, so I don't know if you can come in here and complete them right now, but as you guys can see, we have our house rules rewards right here. We got a 15-win reward, a 20-win reward, and a 25-win reward. Now, like I was saying, I think the house rules expired, I want to say last night, so I'm not sure if you guys can go and do them still, but we'll open up these packs live in the video. Again, we're claiming another 90+ overall player right here, and there's actually a 3rd one you guys can get that I'll talk about in just a second. Let's rip these rewards first. We're going to be getting our 20-win reward right here. It's an 82+. Fingers crossed, maybe for an 86. Can we get an 86? It's going to be an 86 Grady Jarrett. I called it. You absolutely love to see that right there. Now, additionally, we have the 25-win reward right here, boys. This is going to be giving us a 90 or an 86. So basically, the way this works is you open the pack up, and there's going to be 2 packs right here, the 90 and the 86. We will take the 90, and unlike the last pack we got, I believe this has every single 90 in the game. It really should. If it doesn't, I'll be a little bit upset. I think it should, and yeah, it looks like it has every single 90 in here. I already took DeForest Buckner. I'm out of my free player from the solo, so the card we're going to be going with today, drum roll please, it is going to be Jamal Adams, boys. I've already got the power up already for Jamal. We'll put him in the power up right here. Then we'll showcase how to get another 90+ absolutely free live in the video. Yes sir, baby. El Presidente is a 92 overall with the blue overall +1s to every single stat. As you guys can see, he's got 91 speed, 90 excel, and this card is looking pretty fire. Again, absolutely free player. We've got him up to a 92. I got the power up, and I have the Gridiron Guardian strategy card, putting him up to a 92, so really nice card right here. Now, moving on to the next free player, if you could just do one thing for me, if you made it to this point in the video, scroll down and drop a like on the video, man. If this one's helping you out, or if you enjoy the content on the channel, it literally just takes 1 second out of your day, so drop a like down below, helps me out so much. Okay, now free player numero tres. My Spanish teacher should really be giving me 100%. I don't think I got that good of a grade in Spanish in high school, but moving on to free player number 3, we're gonna go into our solos, and I want to make sure you guys are up to date on your wildcard Wednesday solos, because as you may or may not notice, when we go to milestones and we scroll on down, we are merely 5 stars away from another free wildcard Wednesday player. And guess what, boys? Rising Stars is back tomorrow. We're gonna be getting some really nice cards. I would expect there's probably like 91s in Rising Stars. We should have some really nice players in here to select from, and as you guys can see, like I said before, we are 5 stars away. So what I want you to do is make sure you have played all these solo challenges. The veteran solos, they will expire tomorrow, so if you didn't play the veterans and maybe you're at 30 stars right now, make sure you play the veterans ones, because you're gonna want to get to 35 stars before we get 5 new solos in the game on Wednesday. When we get 5 more solos in the game on Wednesday, then you can get up to 40 stars, and you're gonna be able to select any of the wildcard Wednesday players that have come out in the past 4 weeks, weeks 5 to 8. There's some really nice cards in here. Cordero Patterson's a good option, but I'm expecting that the Rising Stars coming out tomorrow are gonna be fire. They were super good last time. They were some of the best cards in the game, and you can basically, yeah, probably get one of the best cards in the game right here, absolutely free, by making sure you're up to date on your stars. And I want to let you guys know that I will be dropping a video showing the best player to select when we get that pack tomorrow, so if you want to make sure you don't miss out on that video, hey, maybe consider subscribing down below. If you enjoyed this content, you like Madden Ultimate Team stuff, I post a ton of stuff like this, so if you do like this and you don't want to miss out on more of it, consider subscribing. Obviously, you don't have to, though. Okay, now bonus tip at the end of the video right here, boys. If you guys want to back out of Ultimate Team and get, I think it is 750 training for free, we've got some more Superstar KO stuff, so if you go out of Ultimate Team and you go to Superstar KO, there's an 87 overall Derrick Henry that you can get for free. I didn't really include this one in the title of the video, I didn't really include it in the intro, but I did want to talk about it at the end right here. You gotta get up to 600 rushing yards. It's a little bit more challenging than it has been in the past. EA might have realized that people were getting this stuff done a bit too quickly, but if you get 600 rushing yards in here, you can probably work with a friend or work with a teammate to try and get these yards knocked out. You got 5 days to do this, and you get an 87 Derrick Henry when you do so. Again, I think he goes for just under 1,000 training. I think it was 750 training, so yeah, that's another free card you can get. But yes, sir, there we go, boys. 3 free 90+ overall players. One is from the objectives. That's the one that you probably want to do something on right now, because like I said before, they're really not that challenging, and you're probably closer than you think. So take a look at these objectives and knock them out. If you did house rules, I just claimed a free one right there. Obviously, it's not something you can do anymore, but I did talk about it on the channel quite a little bit a few times. And then finally, make sure you are prepared for Wildcard Wednesday coming out tomorrow. If you are at 30 stars, play the solos right now. Even if you're not at 30 stars and you're a little bit low and you're maybe 1 or 2 weeks behind, you've missed out on some stuff, I would say it's still 100% worth it to just try and get as many stars as you can, because eventually you're going to be getting these packs and you're still going to be getting the free players, even if it's just a week late. Like the free player that I selected from the first time we were able to get a free Wildcard Wednesday card, he is still relevant on my team. So these players that you guys are getting, they're going to be relevant for a long time, so stay up to date on those solos. If you want the Derrick Henry, you can get that card as well. And that's going to do it for me, boys. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Everyone have a wonderful rest of your day. Until next time, lads, I'm out. Peace.